Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Fresno State's offense will start this game off. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So Wyoming's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Oh, better look out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
No first down. That's fine. We got the completion. We had a successful play, and it sets up now a 4th down situation where, yes, I'm going for it.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try the left side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Gives it on the option. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Fresno State right back to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Going to the running game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Thanks to grab. Brings into the open. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The inside handoff. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got room at the 35. He's loose. Inside the 30. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. That was just an open alley for that back. I don't think he was touched once before the tackle.
So he wouldn't even been down in two-hand touch?
No. A first down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's got great speed. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Trying to get behind the defense. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Fresno State right back to the line.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Fires to the big fella. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. That probably looked way better on the play sheet than it did on the field. The screen gets nothing.
Yeah, it didn't look good on the field, that's for dang sure. You know, you got to invite those.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And the Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. The Cowboys have a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Lost a throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Durr. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Caught in the backfield, it's Holman. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught behind the line, it's Scott. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense will quickly use a timeout. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Snap in the shotgun. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Merritt. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete. Finding an escape route. Wide open on the right. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield. It's Richardson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A field goal here will put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. He'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Here's a heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. It's complete on the right side.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen.
There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Fresno State right back to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the...
Breaks away in the middle. Touchdown, Fresno State. And that one will give them the lead.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 8 over Virginia. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback adapting. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incompletion.
The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Finds a spot in the middle. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. It's complete to the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the... He gets a hand on it. Scoop it up and going the other way. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
20, Fresno State, 17.
And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
From the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the back. Probably makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go. He did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Got his man. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And they swarm him under. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys...